This is a jack-o'-lantern review, and he comes with 3 accessories. He has this broomstick, sitch here, and it kind of looks like a flamed on pumpkin bomb, kind of like the Green Goblins. Before we get a look at the figure, let's just show you the accessories. This broomstick, it sort of reminds me of the original Green Goblin who used a broomstick in the beginning. And let's take a look at that. Anyway, in the comics, this broomstick is supposed to be like so he could hop onto handlebars here. There's a flame effect here. I like the translucent type plastic used. And so this is the handle to hold on to, and it gets into a brownish paint color. It's very hard to like set up properly in terms of getting some good poses out of it. So I just want to show you this piece separately here. This weapon looks much better in terms of easier to hold here and design wise. And this one might be a little tough to see, but it's like a translucent pumpkin bomb in flame, which Jack-o'-lantern did use, just like in the comic books and just like the Green Goblin. And he has some extras here, which are just part of the belt design. There have been a couple of interpretations of this character. Toy Biz made one of a different version of the character. And this is a different person under the costume in the comics, and a whole new character than previous editions of the Jack-o'-lantern character. But the one thing they always have is like a flaming pumpkin head. And just check this out. It's probably the standout feature of this character. The eyes actually have a flame effect, which looks pretty cool. It's yellow here. And you can see like a translucent flame that they put around the back here. It looks really nicely done in terms of this. In terms of the detailing, how they made this pot. They did a good job. This uses a very thin body mold. And so, let's just take a look at the detailing, first of all. See, it has like straps. Dark costume. The hand design looks pretty cool. See the belt over here. It's definitely a thin mold. There's detailing here. Hopefully it's going to show up pretty good. These cannot move, it's just part of the sculpt, so that's the way it looks. Pretty unique. It does look like the comic version, and this adds to it, having the translucent effect, and this as a weapon. It's pretty tough for him to hold some of the parts like that. It could hold, but this one, it's pretty tough to get it just right in terms of making it look cool. It is about 6 3/4 inches tall. Let's check out the articulation. The head, not too much up and down, but it can go to the sides well. Ball jointed shoulders, in or out, up or down. Has that clicky articulation. Bicep swivel. Double articulation at the elbows. Right over here, you can spin it. And the wrists, nothing, surprisingly. That's about it, just over here and here. Has a pivot torso, good range, and swivel waist. Ball jointed hips, side to side, up and down. Swivel thighs. Double knee articulation. Nothing here but the ankles, up, down, to the sides. Sawdust jack-o'-lantern, and gonna give my final word in a moment. So Rob, what did you think of this version of jack-o'-lantern? This character, there's been a few different versions over the years, and this is the more modern and recent look of the character. He's a villain in the Agent Venom comic book series. Has a lot of accessories. They give it the broomstick, some type of pumpkin bomb in his own right, and a stitch there. I think it's a pretty unique choice. I didn't think they would make this character, because he's not exactly too popular in the comics. Definitely a nice addition for a villain's display. Nice flame effect and head sculpt, which is probably the best part of the figure. I do like the accessories and like the straps have the pumpkin bombs sculpted in. I think that's a pretty nice idea. I like the detailing on it. But at the same time, I don't think he's essential if you don't have too many Spider-Man villains, or if you don't know the character. He's not that essential for any display, I think. But if you want another character, if you see it, if the price isn't too much, I would definitely recommend it. And so that's the review. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later.